Okay, so here we are again. For those of you who don't know, we have been down with the flu and the cold and just all kinds of nasty stuff. It's been going around town here lately for about the last week. I'm just now getting to the point to where I'm over it and where I can actually do a little bit of talking. So we're going to lay a one on you here today as soon as we get it figured out here where it's at. Get it pulled up here. Here it is. 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 2. And David arose and went... Text messages. And David arose and went with all the people that were with him from Baale, I don't know how you pronounce that, of Judah, to bring up from thence the ark of God, whose name is called by the name of the Lord of hosts, that dwelleth between the cherubims. So, a buddy of mine that I had listened to preach here one time, he was talking about how we would take places like Baale of Judah, or however you want to pronounce that word, that place. How we would take those and we would just skip over top of it and we wouldn't really study out what they mean. And ever since then, I have took the time to do that. And I have found that if you look at that place, Baale, or Baale, or however you pronounce it, it means dominion. Dominion over things. To have dominion. Now, if you look at Judah, Lord Judah means a lot of stuff. Dominion over, it means praise, thanksgiving, yourself, ministry. It means a lot of things. So, if you take Baale of Judah, you could say dominion of whatever Judah means. Okay. Now, I'm here to tell you today, folks, if you want dominion over yourself, as it says in Baale of Judah, dominion of yourself, because Judah meaning yourself. If you want dominion over that, or if you want dominion over your praise, or if you want dominion over your ministry, if you want whatever you want dominion of, you have to be where the holies of holies is, because that's where the Ark of the Covenant dwelt back in the day. And Jesus made a way for us to be able to go into the holies of holies and have a one-on-one relationship with God and be able to talk one-on-one with God. Whenever he was crucified upon Calvary's hill and the veil was rent in twain, he opened up the holies of holies unto us to where we could have that one-on-one relationship with God. Now, if you want dominion over these things, you have to be in the holies of holies. Now, I know you're saying, well, now how do I get to the holies of holies? Well, okay. Start doing by what he told Hezekiah, I believe it was. He said to get your house in order, to get things took care of, to get things straightened up in your life. You need to start cleaning house, folks. You need to start getting real with God. Need to start making preparations to be able to approach the holies of holies, to be able to be worthy enough to approach the holies of holies. Now, you can be worthy enough just being saved to enter into the holies of holies, but to be closer to God, you have to clean up your life. You have to let God have dominion in your life to where he can get all the sin and all the things out of your life to where you can come closer to him, to where you can get a closer relationship with God. If you want more dominion in your life over different things, then get closer to God. Get the things that are standing in the way out of the way between you and God. I was thinking there just a minute ago, preached a message here a while back called Thou Art the Man. That's what Nathan said to David whenever God revealed unto him that David had sinned and had slept with Bathsheba and had committed adultery with her. God revealed unto Nathan that David was the man. And he gave this speech to him about how this rich feller had a bunch of lambs. Now this poor feller only had one, and it was just like a daughter unto him, and this and that and so forth. and that the rich man stole the little lamb from the poor feller, and David's anger was kindled and this and that, and he said that this man should die and this man should pay sevenfold and this and that back to the poor feller. And Nathan took his finger and he pointed it right in David's face, and he said, "Thou art the man." Now, with all that being said, thou art the man that stands in the way of you and God. Thou art the man that stands in the way of having a closer walk with God. So, back to what I had just previously said, if you want dominion over yourself, if you want dominion over your praise, if you want dominion over your ministry, if you want dominion of thanksgiving, if you want dominion over these things, get closer to God. Move up closer to God. Cast the things out of your life that are stumbling blocks into your walk. Cast the things out of your life that will come in between you and God, and move up closer with Him. That's all He wants out of any of us. He wants us to have a closest walk as what we can. The Bible says to draw nigh unto me, and I will draw nigh unto Him, and He'll draw nigh unto us. It says in John that I must decrease, that He must increase. That's what John said. John said that about that. He said that he must decrease, that God could increase in his life. So, if you want dominion over these different things, I ask that you press on and you get closer to God, to where you would have a closer and more delicate and intimate relationship with Him. Now, for the ones of you that don't know God, God is waiting today for you to come to Him. God is asking that you would come to Him today. God is giving you a chance right now that you would come to Him, and that you would accept Him as your Lord and Master, and that you would accept His Son into your heart, to where you would serve Him to the utmost. And I pray that you do today. God, I'm here to tell you, folks, people are out there playing roulette with their souls this very day, saying, well, I've got till tomorrow, or I've got till this, or I've got till that to make it right with God. We have no guarantee of the very next minute. I can quit this video, I can stop this video and drop over dead. God forbid that I would, but it could happen. I could walk outside and be struck by anything and die immediately. God forbid that would happen, but that could happen to each and every one of us. So why play roulette with your life whenever you have a chance to come into the fold today and meet this man named Jesus, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who healed the sick and raised the dead, and was crucified upon Golgotha's hill, and rose on the third day for the remissions of our sin. And all of this that will go with you, and all the way to the end, he said, that sticketh closer than a brother, a friend that sticketh closer than a brother, he said. Oh, what a wonderful time it would be right now to give in to God and accept Him as your Lord and Master. Folks, I hope this helps you today. I hope this gives you the boost that you need. And just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Remember, we'll be posting more videos as time goes on. Remember us in prayer. We'll be at Orion Hill Free Will Baptist Church starting this Sunday for the next month, for the month of March. We'll be there for the morning and evening services both. So just remember us in that, and we thank you for watching the videos, and we thank you for supporting us. And always, we ask that you just remember us in prayers, remember us with our traveling, with different things like that, for strength and spiritual strength. And we just thank you for your support.